Sahih al-Bukhari 2694. Narrated Aisha, the following verse, if a woman fears cruelty or desertion on her husband's part, i.e. the husband notices something unpleasant about his wife, such as old age or the like, and wants to divorce her, but she asks him to keep her and provide for her as he wishes. Surah 4 Ayah 128, there is no blame on them if they reconcile on such basis. Summary. This hadith explains that if a husband notices something unpleasant about his wife, such as old age or the like, and wants to divorce her, but she asks him to keep her and provide for her as he wishes, then there is no blame on them if they reconcile on such basis. Sahih al-Bukhari 2695. Narrated Abu Huraira and Zayd bin Khalid al-Yuhani, a Bedouin came and said, O Allah's Messenger, judge between us according to Allah's laws. His opponent got up and said, he is right. Judge between us according to Allah's laws. The Bedouin said, my son was a laborer working for this man, and he committed illegal sexual intercourse with his wife. The people told me that my son should be stoned to death, so, in lieu of that, I paid a ransom of 100 sheep and a slave girl to save my son. Then I asked the learned scholars who said, your son has to be lashed 100 lashes and has to be exiled for 1 year. The Prophet said, no doubt I will judge between you according to Allah's laws. The slave girl and the sheep are to go back to you, and your son will get 100 lashes and 1 year exile. He then addressed somebody, O Unais, go to the wife of this man, and stone her to death. So, Unais went and stoned her to death. Summary. The Prophet judged between two people according to Allah's laws, where the son of one of them was found guilty of illegal sexual intercourse and was sentenced to 100 lashes and 1 year exile. Explanation. In the first hadith explains the importance of reconciliation between husband and wife. It states that if a husband notices something unpleasant about his wife, such as old age or the like, and wants to divorce her but she asks him to keep her and provide for her as he wishes, then there is no blame on them if they reconcile on such basis. The Prophet Muhammad taught us that it is important for couples to try their best to work out their differences in order to maintain a healthy relationship. He also taught us that it is better for couples not to separate unless absolutely necessary. Therefore, this hadith encourages couples who are facing difficulties in their marriage relationship not give up easily but instead try their best at reconciliation so they can stay together happily. The second hadith is about how the Prophet Muhammad judged between two people according to Allah's laws. A Bedouin came with a dispute with another man, where his son had committed illegal sexual intercourse with the other man's wife. The people told him that his son should be stoned for this crime, but instead he paid a ransom of 100 sheep and a slave girl in lieu of that punishment. He then asked the learned scholars who said that his son should receive 100 lashes and be exiled for 1 year instead. When the Prophet heard this, he agreed with their judgment and gave his ruling accordingly, returning the sheep and slave girl back to their original owner, while sentencing the Bedouin son to receive 100 lashes as well as being exiled for 1 year. In addition, Unais was sent by the Prophet to stone the woman who committed adultery in order for justice to be served according to Allah's laws. This hadith teaches us about how important it is for us Muslims to abide by Allah's laws when it comes down making judgments or decisions in our lives, no matter what situation we are faced with or what kind of dispute we have encountered, so that justice can prevail over injustice at all times.